Welcome to another Q&A. This one's a very quick one actually, just on the end caps for the radial light and radial ultralight. Now there's a certain percentage of our customer base who deal with conditions that's quite different to the rest of the customer base, and it's the same across everything. But with regards to end caps, for example, on the light brush in the UK, we're getting caught in the mortar gap on the bricks, and they're a brick frame, so sometimes they would tear off. So we got a little bit of that, and then we had on the radials, for the end caps on the radials and radial rockers, it was more to do, again, brick frames, and the rubber sort of bumper was doing its job and protecting the window from the brush from the window and the window from the brush kind of thing. But the rubberized cover that we put on there was kind of tearing. And then there was another set of scenarios where guys, obviously, you know, from time to time poles drop, and the hard plastic, the POM plastic underneath, like, would crack. So the rubber on the top wouldn't get damaged, but the plastic underneath would get damaged with a pole drop. So for the last I don't know, year or more, firstly with Peter Thomas, he put a mold together himself and made some end caps out of polyurethane, I think. And so we'd made a real mold out of steel for all of the brushes. So we've got the radial rocker, radial light and radial ultralight, and now those end caps are in production and will be available in the next very, very short time. But they will be a one-piece end cap made from TPE, which is a thermal plastic elastomer, right? And it's kind of like shiny and nice and new, and it's a one piece, so it's not two pieces. And its hardness means that it should survive a drop, and it should survive the brick wall. So that is what we've done. A lot of guys have been waiting some time for that upgrade, but we got slowed down by COVID and a few other things. But we recognize just those, it's only a tiny percentage of our customer base that actually experience this. However, we do try, we know it's an expensive product, and for those guys it's really disappointing. So we spent some real money in making a mold for all of the end caps, and we're quite happy with the outcome. So they are coming soon. If not, by the time you watch this, they are available now. So you'd check in the store at futureofcleaning.com and you'd go through to radial brush parts, either in the main navigation or type it in search, and then you'll go down and look for radial end caps or whatever, and we'll have a demarcation which shows that they're TPE. I think we'll put that on the photo, yeah? Just so that everybody knows that these are the new ones. And the relevance of them, for those of you who are buying a new brush and you see this, the relevance is really rare whether you have the existing end caps or these end caps. The function is no different. Just the relevance is that if you go to replace them, if you do tear them up or they do break for any reason from your personal experience, then we'd make sure that we send you the TPE ones as the replacement ones. So you could talk to somebody on live chat for that. Okay, so that's a little product update in a Q&A. Yeah, I think that's all I need to say, isn't it?
Yeah, do you want to give a nice close-up of the...
Oh yeah, Carl will give you a close-up of this, and we've got a little bit of a video of the mold working. Yep, I'll send that to you and you can add it in here. Welcome to another Q&A. This one's a very... Okay, great, good. All right, see you in the next one.